Well, decided to just do a random spontaneous recording of a game I played. Fairly happy with the way I played this, even though that is a lot of RNG that comes down to it in a little while. Figured this would be the best way to show people instead of posting a replay that I know no one would ever click on. So my thinking right now, I normally would go to the 1-2 line, but I've always hated that line. So I decided to come 8-9-0, but there's not really many allies coming. A little bit of a lucky snap there. But this Batch Hat is just okay with wasting all of his HP just to try and get his first clip in, which is, you know, okay. So right now I'm only seeing 5 allies, and I see 2 enemy tier 10s, so I'm kind of wanting to back up a little bit. Of course, the Batch Hat dies right there. Well played, Batch Hat. You did well, man. So I wanted to stay on this flank, but I don't want to commit myself to the 8-9 because I'm predicting that there's going to be a lot of enemies there. So, you know, just going up to this low corner, try and see if I can get myself any shots from a safe position. So, kind of realizing the C5 is a little bit exposed, so I'm checking to see if I'm able to pump some damage into him without taking any back. Behind the hill, but then I noticed he's like running to the building, so I'm like, wait, that's not behind the hill. One into him, one into the cupola. One just kind of disappears. Get another one. So I'm up to a 2400 damage game, but now this flank is getting rolled. Like, they're all coming in, my team's all dying. Only have 2 tier 8s and a Batch Hat that's just yellow. So I figure it's about time to probably get out of here. Staying to see if I'm able to clip out this slow, but I'm not able to clip anything out, so I know it's time to get out of here. Already kills the E5, which is really nice. 2 of the enemy tier 10s are out of the game, while we still have all 3 of ours. Still down on score, but up in tier points. Of course, bad driving is bad. Can see the low, but I know it's kind of sketchy shots, so I just need to get out of here. Of course, another low decides that he's just going to sit at the G89 hill and snipe from there. I'm still trying to get out of here. No shots. I just need to get to a place where I can get safe and farm damage. Preferably lighting them before they get close to me, which is why I'm staying up still. I'm wanting to see if I can light the low or the hill, but I get lit. And that's no bueno. Stupid random Batch Hat. Bad shooting is bad. And then I bounce them. And I'm getting clipped by Lorraine. Take a snapshot, this relative direction. And then, so now that kind of just, it was a really bad play by me. I threw away all of my HP just for a single shot of damage. Luckily, the Batch Hat 12T was taken out, so there won't be any pesky scout lighting me from A9. So I'm trying to see if I'm able to use this bush to spot some tanks before they get close, but shortly I get lit again. Yep, and it was a little unlucky. So, taking a look at the map, our team still hasn't actually taken the 1-2 line, even though they have half our team over there. And the enemy has 6 tanks over here. One of them just went to the middle for some reason. So I'm expecting that they're going to probably come A-B line. And there's not much to support me. There's a mod 1 and somewhat of a T95, but he's moving down the 5 line, so he won't actually be able to support me. There's not really a way I can get out of this situation. Of course, there's a light tank being very brave. I figure if I go low, I can get some shots in him without getting shot. Of course, now there's a Bulldog. Checking to see if the other people can shoot me. Realize they can't. Put a couple into him. Of course, that one goes straight to the track. A little unlucky, but That was a good clip though. Kind of scared them off. They're still trying to advance, but mod one, you can see, disappointed. So right now, come up, get some shots in this Lorraine. The Lorraine's trying to trade with me. Get shot by Artie, unlucky, but it's the game. It's the first time. If that was the previous patch, I probably would have been dead, but luckily Artie nerfs, yay. Still got 2 shells. I see that the low fires, so I was thinking about poking out the side against it though. I have a T28 prototype helping me, and it just put a shot into him, which is really crucial, because I'm not able to clip him out with the 2 shells I have. In hindsight, I probably should have forced a reload here, but it ends up working out. So now I'm holding a shell, and just in case the WZ comes to yellow me, which would be kind of bad, but I kind of figured that he probably thinks I have more than 1 shell. So I feel like it's a safe time to clip, mostly because if another tank decides to come, then I'm really in trouble. So holding this flank relatively well, T28 decides to show up, which normally isn't a great thing, but luckily this guy ends up being very bad at the game. Get 2 shots, fall back a little bit, and I realize, wait, I still have a shot. What the heck? So finish him up, make sure that last shot counts. Only 1 heat shell remaining, so I have to force a reload. And now he knows I'm clipping, so I'm begging for help right now. I'm like almost drowning myself, just trying to get away. Luckily, he shot HE for some reason. I don't know why, and it bounced. And now I'm clipped, so I'm thinking I want to kill him, but then the Bulldog decides to run around, and I'm in a sticky situation. I'm trying to get out of the water to shoot him. Luckily, I don't know if he's not reloaded or what. I bounced a shot off the back turret. Finish that guy off his wall. And there's the flank. I'm a little surprised, as you can tell. It was a little bit of an awkward situation. And, a little unlucky at the end, but it already bounces it all out. But I thought that was a little bit of a fun game. It definitely wasn't perfect. It had a lot of RNG. Wasn't as well played as I could have played it, but all in all, I think it was a pretty decent game. So yeah, this game ends up being pretty close. If I was just some random red pubby, I would have lost that flank, and the game would have been a lot closer to being lost. Of course, we have a full light TVP, so yeah. Okay, that's it.